Let's have a chat about AI. I've been seeing a lot of chatter about AI in the product photography space. Is it going to take over our jobs? How do I innovate and incorporate AI into my work? And the way that I see it, AI is going to become another incredible tool that we use to create unique and original work. And I think this is a really good thing because honestly, I'm seeing so many people create the same kind of thing now. There's a lot of work out there that is looking too same. And so I think AI is going to be an amazing way that we as product photographers innovate our work to help us stand out even more. Now, before we dive in, I would love to know what your thoughts are on AI. So leave a comment and let me know if you've started to incorporate AI into your product photography, if you have any fears around it, what your thoughts are on the future of AI and where you think it's going. So I actually delivered my very first product photo to a client the other week where majority of the photo is AI. Now, I actually followed a tutorial on YouTube by Martin Botvidsen, and I'm gonna link that tutorial in the description box below so that you can go and check it out, try it for yourself. So here is the final photo where everything except the product is AI generated. So I decided to generate this photo using AI because the client wanted this lavender dreamscape for this particular theme, and they did want something quite thematic. And this was the inspo I was given. So you can imagine, like, just the difficulty of creating such a theme in real life. I actually don't really know how I was gonna do it, to be honest. And that's when I thought, this is a great opportunity to explore AI and see if I can bring this theme to life. So I started with Midjourney. Now, at the time of creating this photo, I wasn't new to Midjourney. I'd already had some idea on the kinds of words I needed to use to prompt Midjourney to start creating this kind of theme. Now, a very cool thing that you can do with Midjourney is you can input URL links to JPEG photos for it to take inspiration from. So let me take you inside of my Midjourney and show you the prompts and what I did. All right, so here we are in Midjourney. So if you're not familiar with Midjourney, you basically operate this via Discord. Don't ask me how to set it up. I'm sure you can find a YouTube video on how to do this. But we pay for Midjourney, so we have our own private channel with Midjourney bot. So this was the very first prompt that I put in. A skincare product tub on top of a silky purple pillow surrounded by a lavender dreamscape with water and purple clouds, sunray backlight, photorealism, studio lighting, octane render, S750, aspect ratio 9:16. So this was what it spat out. And basically the concept was, the client wanted the product like sitting on top of a silky pillow with a lavender dreamscape background. I'm like, okay, I can't do that in real life. And so I played around a little bit with the prompts and just trying to see what else it could generate for me. And we come down here so you can see it started to incorporate more clouds. Now this here, let me go into this link. Yep. This here was a photo that I found from Pinterest because I was struggling to communicate, I guess, what I wanted it to actually do. So I was like, okay, if I can actually input a JPEG image into Midjourney and it can take inspiration from that, that's gonna make my life a whole lot easier. And so that's what I did. So we come back into Discord. And here is the image that I landed on. So I used another JPEG file. I'll show you this one. This was the image that helped me to generate that final beautiful image that I was so happy with. So you can find images on Pinterest that you really love and then input that URL into Midjourney for it to take inspiration from. I just think that is so freaking cool. And so then what you do is you press upscale. So you want to upscale like this one here, or you can ask it to create different variations. I kind of liked this one as well. This wasn't too bad, but I did feel it was like a little bit too fake with the bed sheets and stuff. I wasn't a fan of the pillows. This one I didn't like. This one wasn't the vibe for me. So we come down here and I'm just trying out different variations now of these ones up here. So this is a little, insight into my Midjourney Midjourney, and I was playing around a little bit more with some different JPEG image inspo prompts to see what else it would spit out. Obviously, you can see here, this is a big no. Like, I don't even know what this is. And what I really love as well is that Midjourney, if you tell it to have like a skincare product tab, it will do a pretty good job of generating that kind of product. So if I were doing this for a different product, let's say it was like a lipstick, I would say lipstick product tub or lipstick product, so that it generates the same kind of shape that will allow you to more easily composite your real life product into the AI photo. So the closer you can get your product tub to be, the better. So for the actual photo that I was super happy with, this is the actual prompt that spat out that photo. So essentially the first step was to generate the background on a Midjourney. Now the second step is to shoot the actual product in real life. So following the tutorial from Botvidson, I used Capture One and the overlay feature to help me line up the product and make sure that the shadow and the angle was perfectly matched with the AI generated product tub that you see here. This took a little bit for me to perfectly match it up. So this is the raw image of the product. And then the next step is to cut out the product and basically composite this onto the AI image. So I had to remove half of the AI generated skincare tub, fix up the background a little bit where the bed sheets are. But overall, blending this into the AI generated landscape, it was a process, especially for this photo. I had to take breaks and come back to this image multiple times over the span of a week or so to look at it with fresh eyes and ensure that it was actually blending nicely together. I won't lie, guys, I had some doubts along the way, wondering if this would work, if the client would like it, because this is my first AI photo that I'm actually being paid to produce. Overall, this photo still took me hours to produce. And you can sit on Midjourney for hours trying to generate that perfect image for you to work with. I was lucky because this image was actually one of the first ones I generated. So when I see people being scared of AI and they ask, will this take over our jobs as product photographers? Going through this process and experiencing it for myself, my answer right now is hell no. Because someone still needs to generate the creative concept using AI. You need to know what prompts to put in so it spits out something that might look similar to the concept in your head. And then you still need photography skills because you have to shoot the actual product and you have to make sure that you understand lighting well enough to be able to match the lighting of the product with the lighting in the AI photo. And then you need mad Photoshop skills to bring it all together and ensure that it looks natural and not like the product is just copy-pasted onto the photo. So I really hope that this video serves as inspo for you to start playing with AI and thinking about how you can incorporate it to create unique work that looks different from everyone else. I'm definitely going to be playing around more with AI generated photos for my clients, and I'm going to ensure that I stay at the forefront of learning, because if there's one thing that we know, it's that AI is moving very fucking fast. And it's going to be the photographers who can learn to use it as a creative tool that are going to stand out and become more valuable. So don't be afraid of AI. Embrace it. Put the effort in to learn how to use it. And most of all, just have fun with it. And for my first try at AI, look, I think this is pretty good. I am more than happy to share this to the public, and I was more than happy to give this to my client. And if you guys have any questions, leave a comment. Let's have a conversation. Let's chat.